Good morning, it's Bridget. We're starting out with some tea this morning, and my son of a nutcracker mug from the movie Elf. One of my favorite, all-time favorite movies, and my go-to movie for just relaxing and enjoyment. We're having some cinnamon vanilla tea today. I'm not usually a huge cinnamon fan, but with the cinnamon vanilla in this Republic of Teas blend is very good. This actually comes from a triple pack of tea rather. I'm thinking coffee because eventually I'll be making some coffee this morning. But this comes from a triple pack, the Harvest pack. So, all right. Today, of course, we're going to do another pair of socks from the calendar. It's kind of fun to have been doing these with you, so I'm really enjoying the vlogging style connection with you. This, I did puncture this, obviously, because it's hard to kind of open these. So I want to make sure that I can do it without too much fuss. I don't know what socks are in this one. I know they're socks because it's a sock calendar from Disney. My husband purchased it for me and gave it to me as a gift of 12 days of Christmas, 12 days of socks, because I was missing Disney so much. Ooh, dun dun dun. Ooh, this is perfect for today. Today is the 15th of December. And this is the Ursula, the lady she's the sea witch from the Little Mermaid, which is, you guys, the Little Mermaid rooms at the Disney Resort. So one of the hotels is called Art of Animation, and the Little Mermaid rooms are the ones way in the back near another one of my very favorite resorts is Pop Century. Art of Animation and Pop Century are connected by this bridge. It's really awesome. And Little Mermaid rooms, I have great memories. I've stayed there like 3 different times. I love those little rooms. And their pool back there, they have like 3 different pools on the Art of Animation property. And they have a pool with a huge Ursula. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So I like her, you know. We all have good and bad sides of ourselves. We all have a little sea witch in us, let's be honest. And I love the purple. This is good timing. Like I said, it's the 15th of December, and this is actually the day after the new moon. And for me, this new moon was really it really cleared a bunch of stuff for me the day, about a day and a half before it started really clearing for me. And then yesterday, as the new moon was kind of coming in, no, it was probably about a good full, almost 2 days, starting kind of Saturday, late afternoon, and into a good maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon, noon yesterday, maybe even later, even like 3 o'clock or so on Monday, I was just clearing. And by clearing, I mean I was a bit moody and a bit just kind of just feel, for me, I kind of just feel like nothing, like I can't do anything, like I feel, I'm not super angry, but sometimes I feel like if I get in touch with emotions during that time, I feel angry. I'm not quite sure what about, or I'm just mad at life or what. And I have to journal and write a lot, and then energy starts to flow, emotion starts to flow. I did a great meditation yesterday it was a shaman journey style meditation, and it really put me into a sweet, sweet spot of healing and surrender. And most of the time when I have some clearing going on, I'm super resistant, and I feel the resistance. And the resistance is definitely a very good sign. Yes, it's a good sign that change is happening below the surface, and that it's not like I have to have some revelation in order to, or make a massive lifestyle change or huge, humongous decision or choice, but I just have to. When I know that resistance is so there, so present, I have to just let it work its way through, and that's what doing the work is about, you guys. Not forcing it, not pushing it, not ignoring it, but just being, you know. So it was like 2 days of my time kind of working through stuff. So this is kind of perfect. Perfect. And yesterday in one of my readings for myself, my morning readings, I got some guidance from a water a water spirit, the energy of water. And so it's perfect that I get Ursula, the sea witch, and today. So nice. Hey, there we go. Kind of deep, huh? You didn't know that Disney could be so deep, did you? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at how many messages and supportive tools our spirit guides give to us and put in our way. So now, of course, we have, what do we have? You guys, what am I going to do in January? I'm going to be so sad when I don't have my advent calendar. Maybe I'll have to buy another one just to do, and we'll call it something else. Maybe we'll just call it a chocolate calendar. I mean, isn't that genius? Somebody should market that. Well, let's have some tea. Let's have some tea. Cheers. Yep, see, look at that. Son of a nutcracker. Does anybody else like the movie Elf? Do you like the movie Elf? Put in the comments. Put in the comments below if you enjoy that movie as much as I do. What's your favorite scene? This is the snowball scene. Son of a nutcracker. The music in that is so good. The soundtrack to Elf is so good. I actually have it on old school CD and it's in the living room. My son will come in and just play it. My 11-year-old loves it too. So today, the 15th, we're halfway through the month here. Let's see, 17th, 16th. There's not very many little, oh, Bridget. Let's see here. Better get my glasses on. It's early, you guys, like 7 a.m. here. And it's kind of dark today, so. Oh, I have to tell you something cool. Last night, there it is. Part of my new moon, connecting with the new moon, I decided I wanted to go for a walk, so I went late. It was 10 o'clock at night. And I went for a walk, and it was awesome. It was beautiful sky. Now with the new moon, it's not light, right? The new moon is like, you don't see it. That's why it's mysterious. That's why it's magical, right? The new moon. And so the sky, though, was so clear. The stars had such center stage because the new moon was allowing the stars. The new moon is kind of backstage, helping the stars to shine. Look at this. Looks yummy. Look at that. Oh, it says G for Godiva. Or G if your name is Jennifer or Gina or Genevieve or something. Look at that. G. Georgia if your name is Georgia. Look at that. I'm going to try this, guys. It's a great way to start the morning. Very chocolatey, obviously. Got to have some tea with that. Sniffly nose. We'll grab a tissue here. All right. So we've got a countdown to Christmas calendar. Let's just call it that. I realize, because this is considered kind of adhering to one religion, you know, this is pretty Christian. And I don't purchase this for that. I purchased this because this is a memory for me. The counting down to Christmas. This feels really good to me to count down to Christmas with my kids. I've done that for years and years and years. And so I just want to make mention of that because I have lots of different viewers from lots of different cultures and diverse practices as far as spirituality or religion goes. So I just want to make mention of that because I'm not taking a stand for any particular religions. I'm just not. I'm really not connected to even Christianity over any other religion either myself. So that's a really deep discussion we can get into, but I really love the energies of the blending of all the practices, the different unique ways to connect with spirit. And I think that there's a place for everyone, literally everyone. So I do believe that. I wanted to make sure I said that because I feel like it's like I almost want to cross this out, but it's part of one of the customs, right? one of the practices, so I don't want to offend or hurt people who follow this by practice or custom. So I felt like I wanted to say that to you. All are welcome here, okay? That's what I want to say. Even the Ursulas. And of course the Ursulas. Of course. Are you kidding me right now? Of course. Of course. Okay. So there's our sock. Oh, I can see a peeky one in here. Just get down there. Peeking out sock. Later on, we are going to do our Nespresso. Oh, yes. Okay. So let's go to the table. See what we have going on here today. Did you see that little? Here, let's see if I can pull it out. Whoopsies! My little tripod thing is twisting. That's Toby's llama. Toby has a drama llama. Of course he does, doesn't he? Of course. So I pulled out some of my sage. I have some white sage. This is from Iowa, from a dear friend of mine who owns a healing yoga studio there. So we're going to burn it. I'm going to show you what I did for the new moon last night. It was good timing. I'll put these in here. Oh, I have to go get the I have to reach for my lighter here. Okay, so we're going to burn this. We're going to continue with the clearing. So I used some of the sage from my friend from Iowa, Lime Springs, Iowa. And I'm going to start this up a bit. Another friend of mine yesterday that I ordered some things for myself for Christmas, she sent to me my crystal grid. This is a crystal grid. It's got it's like a fancy napkin. This is the flower of life energy here. You've probably seen this. Beautiful sacred geometry shape. And then I got a pack of stones like this. And it's like a kit, a grid kit. And I laid them out on the sacred geometry shape. Now this particular one is a packet that she made, a kit that she made for letting go, and I thought it was so perfect. You can find this and other goodies at their website, or they're actually, go to the Facebook page for Earth Harmony Wellness. It's in Dover, New Hampshire, and there's a physical shop. It's called Oasis Shop, but look up Earth Harmony Wellness and follow them because she is on Instagram and Facebook. And Instagram and Facebook, she posts pictures of things that, like specials they're featuring or that kind of a thing, information about stones and rocks. And she has a variety of things, not just stones and rocks, but tools, cards, books, some other beautiful handmade spiritual tools like rattles, amazing rattles and such. So a variety of things that you can enjoy and may need. And so there's tourmaline in here, black tourmaline. This is tricky stuff here. It's tiny, the little chips. I have it kind of set up in a certain way here for myself. And I'm not sure, I don't remember. These are moonstone, I believe. Yep, these look like moonstone. And I'm not sure. I don't recall if these are bloodstone. They look like bloodstone to me. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up to see, but it's the energy of the color and the vibration for me. So it says letting go. What is being called to be released, old anger and resentments, false beliefs that do not serve you, masks that you no longer wish to hold, to hide behind. Whatever it is, you can use this grid set to help you let go of that which is holding you back. Black tourmaline, red tiger's eye, rainbow moonstone, and bloodstone. Oh, I don't see the red tiger's eye in here. Oh, here it is. There's one. Yes. You know what is crazy about this? Yes, I did see the tiger's eye yesterday when I laid this out. And look at that. See, tiger's eye is really cool. It's kind of like labradorite, where it kind of has that inflection of light in there, the layers. It looks like wood a bit. This is a polished one. And this, so this is the third eye, is what this is for me. So I always put it on my third eye spot, which is close to the top of the head, right? Crown, third eye, and on down. The reason why the tiger's eye is third eye is very Native American third eye for me, and I have a mentor, Red Turtle Bear, who's in the afterlife now, who was a human person at one point. He's actually my youngest son's godfather, and he was a mentor for me, just a sweet, incredible mentor. And he didn't say much. He didn't have to, because his knowledge and wisdom was infused to me. It was amazing. So I got this sweet little gift from my friend Diane, and I'll have to put a new, you guys, I have another. I better go grab one. I haven't used tea lights in for ages, but isn't this cute? Oh, I like this. This is very Bridget, let me just say. Very Bridget. Kind of has an astral vibe to it, while at the same time earthy grounding. Yes, you can be all things. Let me just tell you, you can be everything. You can be a little bit of star energy. You can be a little bit of earth energy. You can be a little bit of shadow, shape-shifting energy. You can be a little bit of everything, okay? This is cool. I love this. I love the blue. So last night before I went on my walk, I had gotten this. I had gotten it earlier in the day. I opened it up and I set it out. And I went on my walk. Burned some sage to help clear. I was already starting to feel better, thank goodness. I'd been journaling and stuff. I did a long talk yesterday, a long video live on Facebook, and I uploaded it also as a vlog to Fairy Grasshopper YouTube. And that really helped too, to kind of process some things. Some things kind of started bubbling up about higher education, about my resistance, about doing the money piece, the financial aid, and it brought back a whole bunch of memories for me of my past in school and education and trying to go to school. And it was a huge financial hardship for me personally, and it's very emotional for me when I think about my kids having to take on that kind of a debt or burden. It's tough, and at the same time, it's such a investment and such an incredible, it's worth it. It's so worth it, and it was worth it for me every second, every step. It was hard, and it was worth it. And that reminds me of something in a book, Untamed by Glennon Doyle. We can do hard things, right? We can do hard things. Yes, we can. So what do you think? Do you think we should go get let's go get a new tea light and light this up. Let's go do that. Of course, I have my Celtic Tree Oracle ready to go here. I have another packet here for love, to amplify self-love, because that's the other packet I asked for, I requested in my purchase. I have some cards here that I've been drawing for the past few days. So let's go to, I have sort of an apothecary with stones and rocks and supplies, different medicines in it. Heading into the living room now. I think I'll set you by the Christmas tree. What do you think of that, huh? That's a good view, isn't it? I'm gonna go dig in my apothecary over here. All right, so let me show you my apothecary. I don't want to show you too much because I have family pictures and stuff in it. But here is my apothecary. And it's super old, obviously, very, very old. I got it after my dad passed away. And it's been kind of in my living room and all my houses ever since. And I just use it for all my spiritual stuff. Whoa, there goes my candle. Hello, candle. Let's see. I guess my candle was in a hurry. So I had my candles in there too. Here we go. All right, so let's get, I also grabbed something else, a book I want to show you. Let's get this lit. Let's get lit. Yeah, this is what it means. Light the spirit. Light the fire within. Gentle light of your soul. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's share this here. I'm trying to set my tripod up here, guys. Just a second. Oops. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm looking around here and I'm seeing some other things I should share with you too. So, you see this? That's from Sapphire Moonbeams. She's on Facebook as well, an artist. I have some of her jewelry. I highlighted her in one of my posts during Thanksgiving week, during the Black Friday shopping and the weekend of support small businesses. So, Sapphire Moonbeams. She's also on Etsy. Great artist. Good vibes, especially if you like Egypt. Oh yes. Egyptian goddess energy, 100%. Okay. So I was going to share with you this book. I pulled this out of the apothecary when I was grabbing our candle to light for today. And this book was given to me by Red Turtle Bear, actually, to help me understand crystal gem and metal magic and understand. He used to give me stones. He used to always carry rocks and stones and stuff. And he was a medicine man, so that makes sense, right? And so he gave this to me. This was his book. This is awesome. I actually have a link to this in my YouTube videos as one of my resources for rocks for people. So if you're interested in this, you can actually purchase this for yourself. So I thought, let's look up some of the stones that are in here. Let's look up that red tiger's eye. Now it says red. Now the light is getting better in here, so you can kind of see. It does definitely have a little bit of a red fleck to it. It's probably not coming across on camera very well, but tiger's eye is usually very, very brown, wood-like. Let's look up tiger's eye. See if it's in here. Not everything is in here, of course. Nowadays you just look it up online, but I love having the book. It's old school, right? Let's see, R-E, oh, rhodolite. I was looking for that the other day. See if oh, you know what, I bet it's not red. I bet it's under tiger's eye. This is an old school one, so this is a real good base. S-T. Let's try tiger's eye. Ooh, sugarlight. Oh, here it is. Tiger's eye. The planet is the sun. The energy is projective, so it projects. The element is fire. The metal that it's associated with is gold. The powers it has are money, protection, courage, energy, luck, and divination. Well, that makes sense. Excuse me. Oof. Hello, clearing too, huh? For me, it's very third eye. That's what it is, vision, right? Manifesting. The magic or the ritual here is that Roman soldiers wore tiger's eye engraved with symbols for protection during battles. Its magical uses are that tiger's eye is a fine stone for promoting wealth and money. A simple money invocation involves empowering several tiger's eyes with your need for money. Use them to surround a green candle, light the candle, and visualize. They are also carried for protection against all forms of danger. A tiger's eye cabochon set in gold is a fine protective ring or pendant. Ruled by the sun and possessing a golden flash of light, tiger's eye is worn to strengthen convictions and create courage and confidence. This is a warm stone and it promotes energy flow through the body when worn. It is also beneficial for the weak or the sick. Sit outside on a sunny day, hold a tiger's eye in your hands, and gaze at the flashes of light. Still your conscious mind and look into the future, or use the stone as a tool to delve into past lives. Interesting. So I haven't actually used this book for years. Like, it's been a long time since I have actually needed to look up some medicinal meanings for crystals or gems, but recently I've been really working with the rocks much more, probably because I've been working with sticks, right? Tree wisdom, Celtic tree oracle stuff, and so that would be a natural partnership, wouldn't it? All right, my dears, I am going to start my day with the big stretch. And I have some things to attend to finish up from yesterday, so I'm going to do that this morning. I'm going to do some mild or gentle yoga stretching. I've been really wanting to do that to take care of my body more. I've been out of yoga practice for several months now. And gently easing back into it, I recommend Yoga with Adrienne on YouTube. Yoga with Adrienne, she's got a wake-up yoga or a morning yoga routine. She's got like a 10 or 11 minute routine that's so easy, very gentle movements. You don't have to be a yogi master and great balancer to be able to do that. And so I'm going to do that here this morning as well. And then, of course, when my family starts to wake up, I am going to make coffee because my new machine is fancy and so loud. So I hope you have a good day, or if you're watching this in the evening, have a good night. Really connecting into the energy of continuing to let go and release as we count down to the solstice, as we come deeper into December, and just really so that we can have peaceful energy that week of the holiday. Really have peaceful energy. And for those of you who are already working with the energy of light, my friends, happy Hanukkah to you. And whatever it is you celebrate, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope that you are really connecting and enjoying the grounded energy that is definitely present. It's not just chaotic energy. It's really a grounding, natural energy available to us all right now. So this is Bridget. Thanks so much for watching. If you're watching on Bridget Inspired on Facebook, hi, how are you? Nice to have you here today and being part of the connection here. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm Bridget Inspired. Thank you. And if you are watching this as a vlog on my Fairy Grasshopper channel, I've been trying to vlog as much as I can this month. It's so much fun for me to do that. It's very casual, an easy way for us to connect and get to know each other, and for you to actually be invited into my life, my real life, so you can see my practices, my rituals, the craziness of real life for me, in addition to how I weave in the spiritual energy that is available to us all to help support my personal life as well. So I do certainly connect on a day-to-day basis in lots and lots of different ways. I hope that inspires your spirit and fills you with hope. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.